Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Katie Cook. Today we are learning about a crash involving one truck in Lee County, Virginia. The crash happened on Friday just after 10 p.m. on Old Route 58. Officials say a pickup truck was traveling east on Old Route 58 when it ran off the right side of the road near Route 708. The truck then overturned. Police say the driver, Michael Day of Big Stone Gap, was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. He died from his injuries. And in Corbin, part of a church's history is now gone after two safes were stolen from Favor Baptist Church. The safes contained every single document the church had from its start more than 100 years ago. WYMT's Emily Bennett talked to members of the church who say they are just heartbroken.
A church singing praises, but with heavy hearts.
It's history.
Last Sunday, a member wanted to review some dates in the history of the church.
And so I said, no problem. We'll just go up and safe and get them right out of there. And went up there and no safes.
Two safes.
Probably about 2.5 feet. And they're a little taller than that.
Containing every church document from the very first meeting more than 100 years ago.
It's a record of their service to the church and to the Lord. It covers the entire history of all the people from that day that it started till today that have made this church stand in time for over 100 years.
With no sign of entry.
No, not broken window, not all the doors still locked, everything else.
No clues of who could have taken them.
They were this big.
Only buying the safes to protect the documents from harm.
They lasted for 100 years in a file cabinet, and then we bought safes. Now they're gone.
They do not look to press charges.
We just asked for the documents. The safes are yours.
Only wanting what is most precious to them.
We just would like to have our history back.
To stop the feeling of losing the last 100 years. In Whitley County, Emily Bennett, WYMT Mountain News.
Miles is pleading for anyone with any information to come forward, even offering to give the combination to the safes if they can just return the documents.
Well, some of us have seen a couple of light showers over the past couple of hours. Others of us, though, still looking very nice and dry. If you look out to the WYMT studio camera, you can see those nice dry conditions here in Hazard, and things are starting to calm down now that the sun has gone down here in the mountains. You can see those showers on satellite and radar as well. They've kind of trickled in over the past couple hours. Now, these have been very light, very scattered, no major impacts, and you can see a lot of us staying on the drier side through this event, but it has not kept us from warming up at all. You can see where they saw those showers up north, they've cooled down a little bit faster. They're in the 40s, but definitely still on the warmer side. The rest of us in the 50s even still at 6:44 at night. So, I mean, definitely on the warmer side for this time of year. And we'll continue to cool down as we go throughout the next couple of hours, but we won't cool down too much. We'll stay above freezing for overnight lows tonight, and we're going to continue to see nice warm temperatures as we head into tomorrow, but we could see some rain chances as we go into later parts of the week. But I'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Katie?
Thank you, Brooke. Well, flooding caused major damage in parts of central Kentucky, including a Williamsburg church. While cleanup efforts at Power Pack Ministries continue, so do their worship services. Olivia Russell explains.
So it got about 4 foot in our church.
Floodwater took a toll on Power Pack Ministries, but not for the church's founder, Geneva Lowe.
I've not got it all figured out, but I know God has a plan.
It's not the first challenge Lowe has faced in the last year. She recently lost her husband, which led to issues with their insurance claim after the flood. Now, church members and volunteers are rebuilding it all with their own hands. Even though they've lost a lot, they still have their faith and each other.
We have some pews. We still have a church. We haven't missed a night of church.
We cleared off a little corner out there and had church at the church. It was a disaster. Then we come over to my house a couple nights, so I don't believe in quitting. Just keep going.
Peggy Hatmaker says the services have given them a chance to talk about the Bible, but this entire experience brings the words and actions to life.
This is a terrible experience, and I wouldn't wish this on anybody, but I would not trade this experience for nothing in the world because you can see God move every single day.
And now that Lowe has seen what her small but mighty congregation is capable of, she has some big expectations.
It's going to be better than ever.
In Williamsburg, Olivia Russell, WKYT.
If you would like to see how you can help the church with cleanup, you can contact members through the Power Pack Ministries Facebook page. And With Love from Harlan gave out donations to those affected by the recent flooding as well in the Cumberland Valley. The organization made several stops today and yesterday. Heritage Baptist Church in Lexington donated supplies and a 20-foot U-Haul truck to the organization. The group made 3 stops with the supplies.
Hundreds of gallons of bleach and vinegar, countless deck brooms, just so much. It was a lot.
All of the supplies were given away. With Love from Harlan left with an empty U-Haul truck. Well, stay with us. We'll have more Mountain News Weekend Edition when we come back.